if something goes down, right? And the bunker people's going. I'm gonna call them the bunker peoples, right? The bunker peoples. I don't want to, discriminate. I'm gonna refer to them as the bunker peoples. As the bunker peoples go into their bunkers to try to survive, I think you and me are gonna go in hotwire cement trucks and just pour it over their doors. This back. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I mean, you know me, I'm pretty much down for anything.
Yeah. Now you can't come out,
I,
right?
I am 100% in favor of some chaos. No, that totally. Okay. First of all, I know Revelation way too well for the events of the last 4 years to not bother me a little bit.
Yeah.
And I try not to think about it, but it keeps poking me in the back of the head. The whole eclipse slash moon turning red thing, I always chalked up to an eclipse, a solar eclipse, and then a lunar eclipse in succession, right?
Yeah.
Meaning, yeah, because the lunar eclipse, the sun looks blood red.
For sure.
Lunar eclipse. I said that right. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Lunar eclipse looks red. And when there's a solar eclipse, it looks black as heck, right? Like, please don't look at the sun. Take my word for it. It's the rusting moon thing. I did see something about. I didn't get too deep into it, but I did see that mentioned.
I dug into it.
That one's weird to me in the sense of I admire the kid who took the pictures and like put that together because that's really cool.
He was down for it.
I mean, that's awesome. Like,
yeah, no.
Hey, I'm going to root on any kid who's that dedicated to anything. What would be weird to me though is that to be able to notice it in such in the big scheme of things, such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm. No, right? This happened
to change enough to be noticeable. And I'm not saying anybody's wrong because I don't know enough about it, but I'm just saying.
Have you seen
that
the photos?
in and of itself to me is weird because it's like a long period of time where it was just not
wasn't red. Like it's happening pretty quickly, right?
And that's what I'm feeling. That's why it's like that's what's weird to me, right?
Yeah,
the rapidity of it and how quickly it's going.
So, are you familiar with the hollow moon theory?
Yeah, I am.
We need to do a podcast on that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah, we should. We absolutely should.
Like, what if that machine is turning on?
Oh, God, don't even start. Yeah, no, totally. Here's the thing. All right, so if you really want to get into this is crazy. I have my own loony theory about all of this, right? Starting from Anunnaki all the way through, right? At some point, I feel like at some point, whatever was here a long time ago that kind of, I don't know, put us on a certain track or whatever happened, I feel like they're going to come back at some point.
So that leads me to my next one here, bro.
That's what it keeps saying, right? Like that's not only it's the other theme that runs in a bunch of old legends, isn't it? The return.
So it's funny you brought that up, man. Now add this onto your repertoire. You will not pick any creation story, deity story, or whatever. They have two things that are normally in common. One of them is the flood. And the second one is the return. Those are everything else across the board is different. Except if you look at any of those stories, the flood is there and the return is there, right? And so that leads me to the next part here, brother. So there is another working theory that the people who are supposedly like in the know, that they're actually worried that the Earth is about to go into a 3-day blackout somehow, right? 3 days. And as you know, that's huge in the book of Revelation as well, because during the 3 days of darkness, that's when it says that the enemies of the church are to be destroyed during the 3 days of darkness within the period of Revelation, right? And so maybe that's why they're digging bunkers. Maybe that's why they're digging bunkers. I don't know. But look, I'm gonna let you guys into a little pro tip here, right? Pro tip. I'm a believer, but if you're not a believer, I'm gonna let you a little pro tip. If you think you can dig a hole in the ground and God shows up and you're gonna be all right, you're not gonna be all right. He's gonna pull your ass out of that hole. Safe. Don't do it.
And I can come at it from the other side and say,
Yeah.
if it's an alien and they're that powerful,
Yeah.
no,
You're coming out of that hole. What are you thinking of? Hey, close the door, Jay. They won't see us. Okay.
Like, it ain't gonna work. No, there's no hiding, right? Like,
Look, there's no hiding, man. There's no hiding.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.